Ahoy! There you go. Mechanicus. Capture. Hey, Haven, welcome. Why is the capture not working? Damn it.
From the moment I understood the
Perfect.
weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day, the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal.
Oh, that must be the best introduction to this game with that name, right? I think I could have gone a bit louder, even. But I didn't want to blast your ears off. Haven, how are you doing today? Good to see you again. Look what I found. Yet another Warhammer game. Bloom and motion blur are off by default. I really don't like those effects. Not real-time strategy. I think it's turn-based. Think of XCOM in Warhammer 40K. I think. I hope. Sort of. So, let's start up a new game. And please tell me if video or audio setup are not okay. It's not a classic role-playing game. It's more like a turn-based tactical. I'm not sure how much story there is. I mean, in the end, you could say if there's enough story, it tends more toward the classical role-playing game. But I think it's tending more toward the tactical turn-based battle with a bit of story. So I wouldn't really say it's a role-playing game, but I don't really know. We shall find out. Heretic DLC, yes, I did get that. You can customize the difficulty, as you can see. But that's too much. That's too much for me. I don't want to skip the tutorial. I think Iron Man means you've got one save, so you cannot load. I think that's okay. Permadeath, not on the first playthrough. You've got 4 different difficulty settings. Casual, normal, hard, very hard. I'm going to go for normal. You go to hard, the enemies have more health. And there are more enemies. And you've got an extra fight to do. Okay, I don't know what that means. Anyways, I like those toggles. That's cool. Time of darkness and war. The Imperium of Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights an endless war against Xenos from without, heretics from within, and supernatural horrors from beyond. Alongside the Imperium's war fleet serve the Adeptus Mechanicus. Ooh, the 41st millennium. I like the music. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. It's a bit ridiculous to read it with a cold, right? In the name of their machine god, they manufacture the Imperial war machines within gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weaknesses, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy with their cohorts of Skitari troops. It is a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across this benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age. Or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. Oh. Redditus is talking, our server skull, I guess. An echo in the noosphere, Magos. An old transmission lost in the warp and recovered only now. Is it worthy of our attention? The great divide torments the galaxy. The resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin. That's the Magi here, I think. Faustinius. I think he's a popular character from the Warhammer 40k. TBT, yeah, exactly, that's the one. I think that's what it is. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it not. This represents an unknown but possible key to victory. An opportunity to research. I like how they did the tech language. Perhaps avert the ill fate that has befallen us. The transmission's origin is Silver Tenebris, part of the Amissus Solaris within Ultima Segmentum. Search the rolls. The rolls? Scrolls, huh? The Redditus. Gather them. 4 months later. Searching, still. Accessing Magos Resac last log entry. Resac. Whoever finds this transmission and follows me here, give thanks that you will see what I have seen. But be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge. Whatever lies beneath this world, I fear, I hope, I have woken it. I came to this world to investigate its ruins, but I found so much more. Terrors, yes. Threats to body and soul, but by the Omnisire, I found such wonders. Ah, this is the last transmission of Magos Resac. He vanished while on an explorator mission to investigate xenostructures on Silver Tenebris. Hypothesis. He found something. Oh, Scaevola is there now. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence, and if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. The opening of the Great Divide means we can call on no additional support from the Forge world. We must achieve this with the troops and resources we bring with us. Oh. Benefit analysis. Peace for sector, knowledge for mankind, potential, opportunity. BDEX. That's the, what's it called? Chaplain? No, they've got, of course they've got a Warhammer word for it. An opportunity to destroy the works of the Xenos, Scaevola. Not appropriate them. Themysciran's manuscript, verse 619. What the enemy built, let it be made asunder, for to us it will be as a house of sand and knives. Now it's Reddit is talking. Magi, we are approaching the target coordinates. Oh. Syncing with Kestis Metallican. Requesting warp travel state. Cogitators overloading, adding coolant. Nearby planet detected. The Nevis nobility will not be pleased. We've lost 5 navigators in this day. Oh, that's a lot. Apparently there was an error. Exiting the Empyrean. Location, Eastern Fringe. Planet Silver Tenebris. Coordinates 3.14 1592x1. Ooh, I hope that's our ship. I like the introduction a lot. It sets the atmosphere for the game. It's really cool. Kepra. There she is. Temperate climate, atmosphere standard breathable. My Skitari troops should be able to operate down there without trouble. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we're in stable orbit, Magos. Administratum records indicate a single colony. St. Eckhart's Hope on the surface near the Xenos ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries. Colony presumed failed. The Skitari will deploy to the surface near the ruins along with a team of tech priests under my direct command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Yeah, he's sitting there. Servo Skull Redditus will serve as my eyes on the surface. We make landfall at once. Yes, Magos. I'll set up a forward command post. Rasek's transmission looked like it came from underground. We'll secure any entrances to an underground structure so your tech priests can begin the exploration. Agralex sector located. This tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with a patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. It is no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and of death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Oh, we have woken something. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. Then the sword of the Omnisire is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. Let secrets of this world be 0. Yes. I counsel caution, Magos Faustinius. Our purpose should be here to destroy the threat of the alien, not to bask in its blasphemy. Aphorisms of the Logic Saints 7.91. In the presence of the Xenos lies the invisible miasma of corruption. He's here to make sure that we are not, going to fall in love with the Xenos and their taint. Destruction is not possible from orbit, Videx. The structure is too deeply buried. And Scaevola, I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. Right. The Explorator unit of tech priests is inside the tomb. Over there. And ready to proceed. Magos. There is no telling what we will find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected. It would be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when the potential of a moral threat exists that the Skitari are less able to withstand. I have the greatest respect for my Skitari, but they are still far from the ascension that a tech priest affords. I agree, Subdomino. I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servo Skull Redditus shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. Omnisire be praised. We are going in. The Threshold. Deployment 1. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. I think I'm covering part of the overlay. Give me a second. There you go. On the very left, bottom left side, you see the... I think it's the morality indicator. We will find out. Right. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore... okay, and so on. With this tutorial, you have to explore the interface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. No! We'll help you out this one time. Left mouse button, click on the adjacent room to move. Okay. So we are in explore mode now. These Xenos hieroglyphs, I know of them. They are my undoers. Necrons. Mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive. Teresis is also with us. One of the tech priests, surely. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language, Magos. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. This is a work of the alien, Magos. Codex Fulminatus 83.12. Show caution and scorn in all things. Okay. Sometimes tech priests will feedback important information about what they encounter in a room. Oops. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. There will be consequences, so choose wisely. Ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Oh. And now I have to decide what to do with it. Scrutinize. Destroy. Secure. Let's be careful. Secure it. Check the surrounding chambers for potential danger. We're detecting a massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Thank the Omnisire no one was close enough to be hit by the radiation, but something's happening in there. Something huge. Noctilith source detected, also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediate. The cohort searches the chambers adjoining the obelisk's location. They find a few pieces of wreckage made from exotic materials and are gathering them when the obelisk suddenly splits open, bathing its chamber in radiation. It appears there's also something inside the obelisk. We found a resource called Blackstone. Seems to be important. Let's continue. I think that's a fight. This is totally not like XCOM. The combat might be. Necrons. Resak did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off this planet. Every datum we have says they are as deadly as they are inhuman. The cohort encounters resistance in the form of Xenos constructs. Not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. Follow the established combat engagement protocols. It shall be done by the book. The aggressive stance of the tech priest ensures they will not be outmaneuvered, but risks their running headlong into the fire of the enemy. Exercise extreme caution. Do not charge in too heedlessly. Test the trickery of the alien. Lest the trickery of the alien be our downfall. Let's go by the book, because I don't know yet what they do. A Necron warrior. Xenos form detected. Confirmed. Reditus cogitatus now function for synthetic forms. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study this standard construct Necron warrior. Weak spots detected. None. Concerning. I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on their torso. Yeah, that one, right? It must... Do not underestimate. Gauss weaponry, highly volatile. Yes. This is true. I've heard our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. Right, up top we see a turn order. Battle objective, mission objective, resources, options, and the text. So far so good. It is also double-checking cogitators, widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate, or reconstruct themselves if left the time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill Esquitari are the equivalent to a Class C graze to Necrons. Okay. Kill all enemies. And now we are in turn-based mode. At the start of every fight, you must decide the location of your units on the field of battle. You can only place units on the highlighted squares. Click on a square to place a unit. So WASD moves the camera. No. Okay, I can turn it around with A and E. That's a bit weird. And I can't go into the options now. Why would you turn it with A and E and then... Never mind. I'm gonna place the units... is that cover? Probably. An apprentice Jeremiah is here and a Magos Manarius. That one's a bit further away. Like so. Ooh. In range. Okay. Damn it. Right. To move a unit, click within the blue outline surrounding your unit. Then you can confirm the movement. To decline the movement, right click. Okay? So that's as far as I can go. Cognition points. Cooldown. A macro stubber. Single target ranged attack. 2 to 4 damage. 10% crit chance. 8 meter range. How do I know what's 8 meters? Noospheric view. Not sure what that is. Let's see. Yeah. A is also for panning left. It must be Q. Interesting conflict there. It's turning in absolutes. Yeah. So cannot really fine tune it, but it's okay. It's a top-down view anyway. You can zoom in and out. Apprentice has 0 canticles. Reveal enemy statistics. This is your server skull. The skull of a faithful servant of the Omnisire, augmented to be a useful companion. Every tech priest has their own server skull. Server skulls are helpful in combat and cognition point collection. Select an enemy to find out its battle statistics. Nice. Now we know. Shield 1, 5 points of health. You reveal the statistics, the stats of this enemy. Knowing your enemy's stats will greatly increase your chances of success. Server skulls reveal health and physical armor and energy armor. Now he has no physical armor, see? You then decide the weapon types. Physical or energy work best. Yeah, okay. I see. Cool. So I'm going to move in. Because I don't think I've got line of sight from there, right? I could move here. +1 cognition. Yes, I want that. Not sure what it does yet. You just moved your tech priest to a source of cognition points. CPs represent the valuable information the tech priests are harvesting. Ah, it's probably like XP. There are several ways to collect cognition points. The fastest way is moving your tech priest close to the source. There are many other ways to collect CPs, so look around to find out what they are. Okay. Knowledge. CP are stored at the bottom of the screen in the CP gauge. They are a shared team resource, so plan ahead. You've gathered enough to be able to use the CP-powered weapon. Some weapons, like the Phosphor Serpenta, require cognition points to use. Look to the right-hand side of each action to learn the CP cost of that action. And that costs 1. And I've got 1. And it's out of range. How annoying is that? He would shoot me if I moved there. I'm not sure what that means now. I'm just going to try it. You're just about to move using cognition movement. This happens when you move within the orange movement outline. Confirming the movement will use the cognition point. Ah, okay. So you can expand that to move faster. Oh, he is in range. I have to click the weapon again. I see. So he's got no armor. That means I will do 2 to 4 damage to his 5 life points. Maximum damage. Nice. You've used all possible actions for this unit and there's nothing more it can do. Press the end turn button. That one. Right, so the other one's turn. He's got a melee weapon. Single target ranged attack reveals the target statistics, okay. But I can also do it like that. He's got physical armor. Okay. Nicely done, dear tutorial. Now we got that. I need 2 to use the Phosphor Serpenta. And the Omniscient Axe does not need any cognition points. I could only move this far though, so I don't get into melee range. And spend cognition to get cognition does not make any sense. Okay, I think that's it. Next round. At the start of every new round, there's the cognition acquisition phase. This phase is when CP are replenished. Okay. Oh. You get them each round. You'll be able to call in other members of the cohort as the battle goes on. This will happen at the start of every round. You'll need CP to deploy troops. Yes. So I can call in a servitor. They do 1 to 2 damage. Single target melee triggers an opportunity attack. Machine spirit plus 3 damage. I don't really see what that means. Gonna put him there. That leaves me with another 2 cognition points. I mean, I could take 1 to block. Let's do that. In Mechanicus, there are 2 types of units, tech priests or troops. Troops are the ones you deploy, and the tech priests are your main units. Troops are your servants and cannon fodder. They don't have... It's awesome that they state it, it's just they are cannon fodder. They don't have access to as many weapons and skills, however they are useful and should not be overlooked, yes. Does this mean he attacks me automatically? Collects cognition points when hit by an enemy. Okay. Let's go there. And shoot. You've selected a weapon that is not in range of any target. Look for the weapon's icon to appear on your desired target, or check the range of the weapon. Ah, okay. So, I have to get in range. Right. Punchy. Oh, he's got enough armor to absorb it. Yeah, of course. No, you can stay there. And cognition point. And servitors are hit in combat. The poor guys. Tech priests take an interest, quickly noting down damage angles, projectile speeds, and other useful information to be used against that enemy later. This is represented by gaining a CP. Servitors are very useful in your missions. Yes, I get that. When an enemy moves out of melee range, providing a unit has a melee weapon, the enemy will trigger an opportunity attack. That will count for me as well. It gives your unit a free melee attack. Each unit can only perform one opportunity attack per turn. Per round. That hit him hard. Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of a self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this the reanimation protocol. When a Necron is in their reanimation protocol, they are unable to fight, but will return to fighting condition soon. Dealing any amount of damage to a Necron in this protocol state will destroy them indefinitely. Right. So that one does not have any armor against my damage, I think. There you go. Cognition points collected. No threat remaining. Oh, but if you knock them out simultaneously, you win. That's pretty cool. All Xenos lifeforms purged. Your cohort's health amount carries over from each fight within a mission. Keep this in mind when exploring a tomb and look out for opportunities to repair. Yes. 2 damaged units so far. Empty room. Oh, there's another fight. Hypothesis formulation. Sarcophagi? Coffins, burial places. Structural purpose designation tomb. I agree. In the chambers ahead are several groups of structures like upright coffins of an unknown material. Ensure you observe your surroundings carefully. Detailed pictographs and readings may be the key to success. Press on and avoid distractions? No. Make sure you destroy any structure that looks suspicious. It is worth pausing in your advance to do harm to Xenos abominations. I want to learn. Necros! Hey, so thanks a lot. Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah. The undead Xenos is about. They're waking up. Oopsie daisy, we got extra Blackstone. The cohort examines the sarcophagi and note that each indeed contains a Necron war form within its heavily armored exterior. They are drawing power from somewhere. Do we have to fight now because they're waking up? No. How are you doing today? So thanks a lot. How are you doing? After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks. The sound of whirring energy builds up around your troops. A quick omnispec scan reveals you're surrounded on all sides by Xenos lifeforms. Uh-oh. Kill them all. Yeah, I'm fighting a cold still, but I'm really getting better now. So quite happy with that. I think I shall try to avoid that one. I've got all the CP. Why do I start with full cognition points? Doesn't really matter. Let's see, what are you? Oh, he's got... I will need all the cognition points. I think we're done. He cannot reach us, and I will shoot him with my awesome gun. 4 to 6 damage. Come on. 5. 6! Maximum damage, okay. I'm gonna spend a cognition point to make sure it's dead. Leech. Punch. Come on, kill it. Sweet. The Necron you just attacked has been teleported away to somewhere far beyond our reach. In practical terms, this means you have killed the target. But I wanted to make sure he's really dead. Cannot take scarabs. Oh. What are those? Can't be good. Opportunity, knowledge. Gather, must obtain. Required. Scarabs detected. Source data surfacing. No life forms detected. Area safe. Continue forward. Predators, verify your cogitators. Then tell me what surfaced from Magos Resex's cogitators. Scarabs of an unknown Xenos race. So he led the expedition here, right? And we can now access his data. I'm very happy to finally check out Mechanicus. I've meant to play this for, I don't know, months. 2 months. And it got the DLC in the meantime, so I'm very happy that I can take a good look at it. Biology, synthetic, possible artificial intelligence, once specimens gathered, AI theory, fault. Person recording, weeks of study show there are many variants of Scarab. Sorry. Each with their own roles within the Xenos economy and architecture. Able to build and deconstruct anything they encounter, they are able to repair other units within their species with lightning speed. Be warned, they are deadly in large swarms. It appears the machine spirit is with us. And also, Izu is with us. Hey Izu! Good to see ya. How are you doing? Welcome aboard. We've been able to access some more of Resex's data that we thought was corrupt. It must be due to us recording these Xenos forms that the machine spirit has blessed us with access to these cogitator records. It's unsure why he would lock this under a synthetic proximity encryption. Right, so now I can call in my buddies. They are definitely dangerous. So I'm going to call one here. And one there. Oh, I thought I would get in range. No, okay. That's a CP for me. They do acid damage. You've not revealed the statistics for this target. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Servo skulls, specialized weapons, and other skills reveal the life of an enemy. Yeah, I know. I understand. I should have gotten these, maybe. Opportunity attack. I'm gonna get killed. Critical damage of 1. Hellish weather, yes. Absolutely. No, it's dead. I got a CP though. Servitor 0001 has died. Don't worry, troops are cannon fodder designed to protect your tech priest from enemy attacks. Without the tech priest, your mission will fail. Yeah, we had some rain earlier, now it's jungle weather. It's not good. Acid deals damage at the end of the turn. Yeah. Damage over time does not generate CP. So what do we have there? 2 energy. So that will not be effective. That will be, but I'm not getting close enough, so I think I'm gonna go this way. And end my turn. Could call in another servitor, but I don't think it's necessary. Nah. He's already in range from here. There will be more scarabs coming out of that. So I'm gonna go in close. Shoot. 4 damage, nice. I could speed away now to safety. I shall. I shall. And I shall save that for the next scarab. I'm sure it's gonna come. Splotch. Can spend the last cognition to get another 3. Sounds reasonable. Okay, and then I can walk over here. And the turn. That's replenished. I'm not calling in anyone. Because I should be able to win this now. No scarabs yet. All weapons have sacred machine spirits within them. The more you use a weapon, the more charged it becomes. When a machine spirit is charged, you will gain a buff to the attack of that weapon. Ooh. Each weapon's machine spirit will charge at a different rate. This is shown underneath the weapon's icon. Yeah, I see the 2 red things here. Oh, that's what machine spirit is. Extra damage. Boom. Typical though, I feel powerful during the tutorial. That's gonna change real soon. That's gonna change real soon. All Xenos life forms purged. I've also purged most of my coffee. I have a strong feeling that I might enjoy this game quite a bit. So if I ever feel like turn-based instead of permanent action, I'm gonna pull this out. This symbol represents a location of significant importance to the mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end of a mission. Negative signs of hostile forces seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Confirmed. Permission authorized. Yay! Acknowledged, Magos. Protocol begins. What is primary focus, sire? Knowledge of Necron forces, numbers, defenses, locations. Any form of data on how many remain on this rock. Secondary source, the purpose of this tomb. Why it was built. Interface devices all but eroded. There's one device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperium Archaeotech. This might take a while. Yeah, it really is. It's nicely done. There's an idea. Magos, if I may take host of this priest, I could be of assistance. Approved. Noospheric interfacing complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions, Magos. Deconstruct device, activate switch mechanisms, learn Necron language, and return later. What will it be? Always so meticulous with your lists, Tech Acquisitor. Engage on Xenos mechanisms, although I detest to do so, the promise of the rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves to the Xenos learnings may be the only way to reach the Archaeotech we seek. Protocol updated. Confusion. Noospheric interference? Disconnect at once. Purged. Reset. Noospheric disconnect complete. Possible scrap code. Will fragment now. Fragmenting. Sire, we have unfavorable issues. We have an unfavorable issue to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Explain. As Tech Acquisitor, Scaevola left suddenly my cogitators glitched. Augmentations entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign regitories. Yes. Unclear full damage report. Necron device is now activated, sire. Fragmenting. Fragmenting. Uh-oh. Remove yourself from the noosphere, Scaevola. Predators, report. The tomb is waking, sire. Oh crap. Reports from Skitari cohorts across the planet note that tremors vex their locals. We've lost contact with the Skitari that were covering the entrance to this tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Improved protection protocols. Load weapons and ready for what is to come. We must face the Xenos.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet to burn. Life yet to blossom. Is it truly time?
Agrolak is waking up. Thrones of Mars, what was that? An omnilinguistic transmission, Magos. It seems these mute constructs are not the only inhabitants of this structure.
What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Awesome! I totally did not expect there to be voiceover, because we heard only the tech priests talking, right? And they talk in their tech language, which they made perfectly fine as this noise, you know. Oh man, I like it. I really like it. I also noticed the servo skull up here. It really sets a nice atmosphere. I love it. Uh-oh. Principal Xenos Warform sighted. Exotic energy signatures past sensor range. Designate Xenos Abominatus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. What are your orders, Magos? And now you get these, in this is a tutorial mission, right? And you get these decision points where you have to either fall back, stand ground, or capture. The cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the first layers of the Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms barely holding themselves together, while rubble falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs, escaping into the abyss below. Annihilate the Xenos filth with righteous fury. Fall back, get the tech priests out of there, or contain the Xenos and return it to the Castus Metallicon intact so it can be vivisected and studied. I think this is too dangerous. We shall stand our ground. Are you certain, Magos? It is in keeping with the doctrines of the cult Mechanicus, but I do not believe we have the firepower to defeat this foe.
Insects.
Oops.
This galaxy is infested with vermin.
Okay. I might get my ass kicked by the tutorial now. Avoid Admiral Agrolak. This is the final battle of the tutorial. Apply what you have learned so far and strive to obtain victory. The 41st millennium is a brutal place. You may lose this battle, but not the war. In Mechanicus, there are many alternate paths to discover. Cool. That sounds good. So, I'm not sure what that is. We've got some CP sources here. He's got 2 warriors. I think it makes sense to stay together. Oh, that's how I pick up the piece. And my cannon fodder. Go.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
Maybe not much. The music is amazing as well. Love it. Yeah, we don't know what these are. I guess they might be portals. So I'm gonna try to stop the other warrior with the servitor here. So next is he, then him, and then the Magos. Okay, first we need to know about the big guy. Oh! No energy shield, 40 points of life. So he, right, our apprentice, he has to do something against him. So I guess I'm going to move here and get a cognition point. There you go. That's it. We're not yet in range or anything like that, so... Yeah, that's not going to do any damage. Go here, and the turn. I can shoot him from here, that's good. I'm splitting out the team, that's probably not the best idea ever. Now I'm going to spend 2 CP to shoot him. Hopefully do 6 damage. 5, okay, that's good. That's good. Analyze that one. Beep beep beep. He's got an energy shield, okay. I can get him in melee if all else fails. I could spend a cognition point to get out of the danger zone. I shall. And the turn. Big guy.
Dare these wretched things stand before the Void Admiral of Cesaragon?
Nightmare Shroud might be the... Holy crap. Nightmare Shroud might be the defense skill he's using. Okay, let's move here. I should have ended his turn next to the thingy. Go, go, go. Collect the CP and then I shoot him. Random damage. I don't want to get too close to him so that he decides to go back this way. I shall stand my ground here. Or go there. Nope. Let's stay where we are. I collect a cognition point. Okay, if I shoot him with the powerful weapon again, I might do enough damage. And I will load up the machine spirit. I need that. Hey, Grimblast, welcome. Good to see you. It's going well. I'm having a good look at Warhammer 40K-Mechanicus, and I have to say, it's a very intriguing game. Let's do 5 damage. Come on. Come on. Yes! That's a kill. Sort of. So that was my last move. He might revive in 3 turns. Yeah, okay. So, what's the big guy doing now? I hope he's going this way.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
That's scary. Oh, you tried it already. Cool. Oh, he did go around and is in range. Ow. I didn't expect him to be in range. That's gonna hurt. Right. He will have to do the honors. Out of range still. It's a melee weapon, okay. Let's have a look at the stats. Get a CP. You got 1 hour in the game. Choices have consequences. Yeah. The turn-based strategy is really good. I like it as well. So the big guy has a different shield now, so it alternates. Which means I might just not do much damage, huh? So I'm gonna run. Get a CP back. Could spend another to get out of range. I know that he can get this far. Yes. Let's go here. And play hide and seek a bit. Okay, that's it for now. I don't get in range, huh? Bit weird. We've got the stats revealed of all the enemies. Let's see if we get another CP for it. No. So if the stats are already revealed, you don't get the CP. Although it does say collect a point, reveal the stats. Doesn't work like that. Okay. Never mind. Changing my plan. Collect that CP and hit him in the face. You are gone. Yeah, now I can shoot. From here even, but then I'm missing a CP. That's gonna be a new round. That means I will collect a CP if I go here. Okay, let's do that. There you go. Ready to shoot again.
Do not think to challenge us, we who killed our gods.
Yeah, the Necros. They've got a conflicted history. Now he's got armor against my gun. I think about that. Ah man, his range. Insane. So he switches his armor type every turn. That means I can damage him with my tiny unit now. There you go. Feel the pain. He's got energy armor. That means I could get him removed. Let's get a CP. Yeah, we're not in range of that one, so I'm going to end the turn. When you enter melee combat, you're unable to use your ranged weapons as they are too dangerous to use at close range. Yes. I know, but I will do damage now. And go... I think if I leave, he'll get an opportunity attack, right? It's very risky. I can't damage him this turn anyway. I'm gonna try and see if I get... No. Didn't get shot. This one's loaded with machine spirit power, so I can do 10 damage. Next turn.
Can you hear the trembling of the stars? Can you feel your whole galaxy's terror?
I should have full cognition points now, yes. Seen range? No. Very good. I'm in range if I go here. Not in range. It's a kill. Nice. Shall I spend the CP? I'm not close enough to the other obelisk to collect one. I get one if I go this close, though. Cool. Right. That's it. Ah, I'm in range if I go here. Perfect. Okay, so let's hope for 10 damage. 6 only. That's not much. If I go here, he might still be able to get me, right? Do I see his range? No. I don't. I should spend another point to try to get out of range at least. No stats to reveal.
In time, when the South-Tech dynasty rules, you will beg Lord Cesaragon to erase you from existence.
No.
So your suffering might end.
Switching to energy shield. Yeah. He does like talking to himself. Oh, he nearly got far enough, huh? I'm going to shoot him. Not enough CP, okay. I should still be able to move. Come on, lots of damage. 5. Critical hit. Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna get killed. I don't get CP for that. Can he collect that? Ah, that's what he can do. Okay. It's not far enough. It's not far enough, but it was worth a try. He's got more life. He should survive another hit. Maybe I can goad him into hitting this one. Hey Chris, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Ahoy. And collect that one. Okay.
See what becomes of your wretched falls. When again I meet your kind, your ships shall be crushed like your bodies.
I think he's evil. And 3 damage. Okay, that was lucky. He needs to go before I get into real trouble. Ooh. Boom. Right, I'm out of CP. That's bad. Oh, I did move myself into quite the sticky situation, didn't I? By using the servitor's last turn. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Relatively new, yes. That was a mistake. Yeah, it's relatively new. Warhammer 40K Mechanicus is let's have a look. Has been released fairly recently, I think. November last year. Release was in November last year. And they didn't really make a lot of noise for it. But they brought another DLC already. So I didn't get around to play it before they came out with the DLC. Yeah. I guess I'm fortunate that I got the DLC. Let's see what happens now. Can he reach me? No. Yes. Yeah, you won. It's a tough fight. I mean, now that I understand how it works, I might have a chance, but it's a tough one. Especially since you cannot see the enemy's movement. That's kind of harsh. Report, Kepra. You saw it, Magos. The tomb contained a Necron war form of a capacity beyond our expectations. We lost the whole squad. Maybe I'm supposed to lose? True. However, one battle lost is not a war lost. We will face many losses on this mission, but no matter the cost, we will succeed. And there's something else. The reanimation. The Necrons are waking up. It started when Rexak stumbled on the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. That obelisk may have been a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi in the tomb are starting to open. Then we no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Silver Tenebris, it must be done before the Necrons awaken completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We are under the gun then. Omnisire, preserve us if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional course, but I see they lack the logic to determine decision making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. The world of the Omnisire teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought, until all are exhausted. What are your orders then, Magos? The Skitari will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech priests will be deployed to achieve crucial objectives and respond to crises. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. I shall mobilize the Skitari immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of Necrons rarely, never observed. Potential of intelligence on Necrons added to sum total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts, intelligence, and data from... Hold your blasphemous tongue, Scaevola. You counsel the abandonment of our very souls. Life of Archmagus Borasis, Appendix 9. Our only objective should be death to the alien and all his works. All else is deviance from the Omnisire Creed. If intelligence gain equals true, then go to victory. Aphorism retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy. Oh. I dig how the tech priests talk in machine chatter. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. They really made the atmosphere set for the game in the tutorial and, you know, with the introduction and all of that is really good. It really is. Your choices led you to the same encounter, but you had to survive 6 turns. And the big guy wiped the floor with your units, except for your 2 tech priests. Yeah, I had to kill. I had to kill all. It depends on the choices you make. I chose to stand my ground. And you chose to get the tech priests out in time. So to save the tech priests, you had to survive for 6 turns. And I had to... You know, I sort of overestimated my capabilities and decided to try to defeat him. I'm not sure. The third option was try to capture. I thought that was silly, so I didn't do it. I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Silver Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. In our purpose we are united. This is the will of the Omnisire. And it shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. Yeah, we get a subtitle for the tech language. It's really cool. Magos, the readings from the tomb are troubling. The Skitari have been monitoring the structure we uncovered, and what they have found gives me grave concern. Explain, xenobiologists. The Necron construct forms are waking up. It seems Magos Resak accidentally began the process, and our intrusion into the structure hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb we entered, and from the energy spikes across the region there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silver Tenebris will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. That may not be enough, Magos. I have detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols and the rate the Necrons are awakening. They are speeding up. Can you be certain? The Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If the reanimation protocols continue to accelerate, they will fully awaken every Necron on this planet in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, that will constitute a Necron army beyond this mission's ability to contain. I see. And our time here is limited. Strategic calculations indicate time spent deployed on missions will affect the overall number of missions we'll be able to deploy. Oh. I will send Skitari scouting parties to discover other tombs and create forward positions for your high priority missions, sire. If the threat on Silver Tenebris is not assessed, and eliminated before full reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet. Alright. Top left corner of the screen, the Necron Awakening meter. Try and gather as much information and tech before reaching 100%. Okay. I fear they are right. I feel fear too. That is part of my humanity I have chosen to retain. But I can quarantine it in my neural vaults and choose instead to focus on what must be done. We must choose our missions wisely. Wow. It will not be easy indeed. The Omnisire did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity present on this world will be eliminated, or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god. The Ecropis sector located. This tomb is bathed in a sickly green light that serves not to illuminate but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The designs here speak of Xenos tech heresy, forbidden knowledge, and a structure as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of substances not known to the rituals of metallurgy. Abstract designs carved into this substance suggest unknown regions of space mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemy slows the steps of the first troops to enter here. The heresies of knowledge are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely they are the only dangers. Oh. Right. Welcome to the Castis Metallicon, an Arch Mechanicus class battleship. This class of ship is one of the largest in the Imperium and is only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. From here you'll be able to customize your tech priests and prepare for the missions ahead. You can select missions from the character portraits on the left of the screen. Sweet. Before we go on a mission, we should inspect and equip our tech priests. Head over to the cohort tab. I was saying in the beginning of the game that I hope we get this ship, and now we have it. There's a bit of depth of field that I would like to remove. I don't really enjoy that. Let's see if that's possible. No, not really. I see a reshade coming in. So, new deployments available up here, two of them. It's our main Magos. Hey Skipper, welcome. Warhammer, of course. Welcome to the cohort quarters. Here you can see all the available tech priests and troop units currently unlocked. Troop units are shown at the top of the screen. Here you can see what skills each troop has available and all statistics for each unit. Tech priests are shown in the bottom. 6 slots, yes, and this is the troops, okay. Customize a tech priest. Oh, we can get big units. 6 tech priests and 7 small units and 2 big ones. Let's start with Jeremiah. He's not Apprentice Jeremiah anymore now, he's a Magos. He's been promoted. Welcome to the Tech Priest customization screen. There are many ways to customize a Tech Priest. You can change their weapons, body augments, backpack upgrades and more. I can see that. Add to the Disciplines button near the Tech Priest portrait. Then life, augment capacity 1. Next upgrade at 122. What's it called? Blackstone? Blackstone. Ooh. Okay, they come with a skill tree. Holy smokes. This is the discipline screen. From here you can upgrade your tech priest using Blackstone. Each discipline is focused on a different playstyle. Select one of the skills from one of the 6 discipline skill trees now. Rigorous catalogers lacks mechanics compile, analyze and run data entry tasks. They are capable of finding valuable data among indecipherable texts, maps or other obscure forms such as enemy weaknesses in battle. Tech Auxilium. An often overlooked discipline, the Tech Auxilium takes on tasks that other tech priests avoid. They are the oil within an engine. They keep the great Mechanicus cog running as smoothly as they can. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Engine Seer. Unlike other tech priests, Engine Seer are found to serve on almost every Imperial planet in the galaxy, seeing to the well-being and maintenance of all things mechanical. Cleansing anointments. Cleanse the target of any negative effects. And the passive bonus is negative effects last one less turn. Generate a cognition point at the beginning of the unit's turn if the gauge is empty. Cool. Executors are masters of man and machine. They wield the often rare trait of charisma. With their inspiring leadership, they are able to multiply the efficiency of Skitarii tenfold. Troop units gain +1 damage, +4 meters of movement, and 15% extra crit chance. Wow. The Dominus is heavily trained in the art of war, using their skills to monitor and calculate highly complex battle maneuvers in the blink of an eye. 4 extra range for ranged weapons. Okay. And the Xenorite misses a description. Aww. They restore 1 health at the beginning of the unit's turn. Use corrupted technology. They gain +1 damage and then they lose 1 health. Aha. Gain extra crit chance per missing health. I see. Then they can heal themselves and then once per battle revive the tech priest at the beginning of its next turn with 10 health. Wow. So down here that's the ultimate skill, right? I think that's how it works. Does not get opportunity attacks. That's pretty cool. Let's start with the Dominus here. In order to upgrade, you must have enough Blackstone. When you rank up, you'll gain augment slots, skills, and body parts. Ha! We gain body parts! We get 2 extra augment capacity and +4 range for ranged weapons on this tech priest. Having a diverse team is advised, however the choice is all yours. Tech priests can be multidisciplined, meaning they can learn skills from more than one discipline. Okay. Drag a weapon onto a slot using the left mouse button. It will take up one of your tech priest's augment capacity slots, AC. To gain more AC slots, upgrade your tech priest, yes. Oh, I thought I get 2. They were differently colored as well, okay. So, more range on this one. Oh, that's the melee slot. There you go. Now we are equipped. Stats. I could afford another upgrade on him or upgrade the other tech priest, which is probably better. Manarius, the one with the really cool gun. Yes, it shows up. I agree, that's pretty cool. The healer. Ratio claws, I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna go for Xenorite. So for now, he's just recovering on his own. Zealous metals. We learned that from the Xenos. Heresy!
Even in death, I serve the Omnisire.
After watching the introduction today, I had to make that a button. Right? Since I play the Warhammer 40K Inquisitor Martyr game as well, I'm going to use that button a lot. And in this game I'm dying a lot, so, you know. Tech. What's that? The list of all technologies collected so far. You can find tech on missions or as a reward for completing missions. This is a collection of weapon blueprints. Mm-hmm. They are known as STC fragments. Mm-hmm. Okay, standard template construct. I see. Weapons or items can be implemented into your backpack. Support-based skills such as healing and damage-absorbing shields and more. 3 versions of each item. Each version increases in power. Wow. And then our support troops. This is not a casual game at all, is it? I love it. It's gonna be bloody hard, but I love it. This list shows you all ship upgrades. It's a lot like XCOM. It really is a lot like XCOM. The details are different, but the overall game setting, as in mechanics and how they work together, is a lot like XCOM. You should. You should. It seems like a very good game. As far as I can tell. Ship upgrades affect your repair efficiency. Sorry. Between missions, the number of tech priests you can access, and so much more. Yes, so much more. And that? Canticles. We don't have them yet. These are your canticles, also known as canticles of the Omnisire. They are prayers that can be used in-game. They are unlocked by completing quests that are listed on each locked canticle. Once the quest for a canticle is complete, you are able to then take the canticle on a mission and use its incredible abilities. I love that. They are perks that you can actively use, and there's a lot of them. There's even a secret one. And they happen on their own. You could try to focus, but I think they just happen on their own, and then you pick whatever you think is awesome. Complete 3 missions without a canticle. To get +9 physical damage on the next physical attack. Ooh. It's a level 3. It starts with 3 extra damage. Wow. What happens if I click this? Silver Tenebris must burn. We must not linger. Discovery of Silver Tenebris equals 10. Well, a lot % more awaits us. Agrolek sector located. Acropis sector located. Awakening in progress. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 more sectors. Okay, let's do a mission for Scaevola. Supposed to be easy. The Killing Jar. Tech Acquisitor Scaevola wishes to begin her research into the secrets of the Necrons and has asked for specimens of the enemy to be gathered from the tomb of Acropis. Collect samples. As a reward, I gain stuff and things. An Omnispecs, a Xenorite Axe, and 91 Blackstone. Our enemies are Necromorius and Scarabs, and supposedly it's easy. Deployment. The Litany of Life restores 5 health to an active unit. That's the only canticle I have. Yes, canticle I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they are free to use. There are other troops that cost resource later on. Deploy. Tech Acquisitor Scaevola, I ask you on this mission because of your experience with surveying alien artifacts and organisms. And so the heretics of Styges 8 can plunder this world for its secrets. Your assertion is false. If objection concerns offense, go to different mission. Ah, she's awesome. I really like her approach to counter the purist faction. And leave you free to do as you will, a dereliction of logic, Scaevola. Macarian 16.4. Watch your brother, for his sin of heresy is thy sin of tolerance. Silver Tenebris evaluation commences. Wonders, opportunities, and secrets to be gained. Rare chances for discovery intelligence on Xenos must not fail to exploit. The logic of your enthusiasms eludes me, Tech Acquisitor. My emotional cores return only peril to our mission personnel and the threat of the awakening Xenos. Therefore, I am on this mission. My role equals gather intelligence, seek truth, return to human comprehension. Dictates of mass retrieval. Gather knowledge for the good of all. And how are you to go about that, Scaevola? Field operations in person, suboptimal. Sending tech priests instead, optimal. First objective, gather field specimens for study. Location, Tomb of Acropis, commence immediately. I cannot do it myself. Not efficient enough. Lovely. Given the reports from the Tomb of Acropis, there should be plenty of samples in there for you to collect, Magos, of course. But first, you have to kill them. My talents, dissection after the fact. I leave the location, identification, execution to your tech priests, Magos. I trust this will be worth the effort, Scaevola. These are no mere labor servitors we are risking in these tombs. These are men and women, fellow devotees of the cult Mechanicus. Agreed. Back. Valid point raised. Ensure human corpses are returned as well. Opportunity to study the effect of Necron technology on human flesh. This is gonna be hilarious. Right, let's explore the tomb. This looks bad. We know that symbol. Initiative advantage. Ah, it's not the moral compass. It says if the Xenos or if I have the initiative advantage on this. There's a glyph. A single port designed for a Necron canoptech creature extrudes from the device. I hope this is the scarab. A single port design. I lost 2 health. Okay. There's another glyph. Let's try to learn. Maybe we can heal as well. Commence enthusiasm. Acquire at all costs. One of the Necron war forms remains after the rest of the fallen constructs teleport away. It fades in and out of reality as if about to disappear. Execute. Extrapolate. Extract. Grab the Necron for transport back to the Castis Metallicon. Shame. Was anticipating commencement of dismantling, dissection, experimental dismemberment of captive Xenos constructs. Interim conclusion reached. Necrons possess failsafe internal teleporters. Activate upon destruction. Indeed, Tech Acquisitor. I believe we could have concluded that without such risk to my tech priests. So one of the Necron warforms remains after the rest of it. Okay, nothing happened. One of the cohort takes the Necron by the arm to drag it backwards back towards the tomb entrance. The Necron's teleportation procedure is then completed as it vanishes, apart from the arm the trooper was holding. Though not much compared to an entire Necron construct, the arm is taken back for study. Aha! So we get something out of it. 42. Precious resource. Warning, our presence has been detected. Crap. The Necrons are waking in response to our presence within the tomb. As you travel through each tomb, defense systems will start activating. This increases the difficulty of the mission. The longer you spend in the tomb, the harder the mission becomes. Exploring the depths of the tomb isn't without reward. There are unknown amounts of lost knowledge to be found for those willing to dig deeper. Self-preservation versus curiosity. Conflict unresolved. Desirous of knowing what purpose chamber serves. Yes. The chamber ahead is lined with glowing green cylinders, each pulsing with power. The air is thick and greasy, and arcs of static electricity leap from the cohort's extremities as they approach. This chamber is almost certainly extremely dangerous, but it is the only way forward. Will they blow up if they shut them down? Let's go slow and steady and shut them down later. The cohort succeeds in negotiating the chamber without harm, but doing so takes rather longer than mission parameters allow. Shortly after exiting the chamber, they begin to exhibit severe rashes, shivers, weeping sores, and unnatural expectorations, which hinder their combat effectiveness. Awakening increased by 1. Necron initiative increased. So if it fully awakens, I think I'm in trouble. I see. I have to go there though. So that was taking 2 damage. What's this then? Blackstone. Cool. I will get killed. Level 2. Extra Necrons in battle. Opportunity detected. Necron combat tactics, weaponry capabilities illuminated. Study required. Okay, this chamber shows signs of having been the scene of a brutal gunfight. 2 Skitari lie dead, with marks from Gauss blasts all over the walls. Say a prayer for the fallen. Examine the chamber. Salvage what gear you can from the dead. After all, it's a waste to leave it behind. Expropriate. I want data. Necron's mere automata is not true. Analysis: Necron combat capability is equal or better than trained human troops. A shame. Live fire combat exercise is impossible. Must remain a dream. The cohort takes their time examining the damage caused to the chamber. The Necrons attack swiftly, picking off the 2 rearmost of the Skitari unit before disappearing again into the shadows. I earned 2 cognition points. Okay. Good. Speculation. Tomb possesses autonomous repair, defense, maintenance capabilities. Further study? Yes. Have some collected for me, Faustinius. The chamber ahead has suffered damage from the shifting of the landscape above. Several dozen tiny beetle-shaped constructs are scurrying about industriously as they repair the damage. Attempt to collect several of the scarabs. It is in how they act as a group that the greatest insights will be found. There is not the time for such deviations from the mission. Ignore the scarabs. Oh boy. Collect a couple. Collect a couple. Governing intelligence controlling these scarabs? Fascinating, deeply troubling, and fascinating. Another 2 command points, cognition points. The cohort snatch up a pair of scarabs, placing them in specimen vaults for later study. The other scarabs, evidently reacting to the loss of some of their number, rapidly redeploy across the chamber to maintain maximum efficiency in their work. This shows a great deal of coordination among the tiny constructs. Scary. Oh, that... yeah, okay. They reanimate 1 turn faster, so I've got only 2 turns to kill them permanently. That's what you get for thorough exploration. And they start, because they've got the initiative. See? They start. And they are guarding a 3 CP source. What's this? Let's see what they do. Go slow is what they do. We've got a scarab thing here. They pop out of these. Scan. Oh, I have to go there to scan. Okay. Could use a command point for that. $75 Blackstone. Let's have a look at you. Physical armor. I would be in range here. I would be in range for both, being attacked and attack. Let's offer a servitor instead. Yeah, repairing myself. I'm glad that my Xenorite Tech Priest got the damage and not the other one. It might have well gone the other way. I don't want to kill him too early, so I have to walk that far. Let's check the other one. Energy shield, okay. I don't want to deploy the other two. Oh, 4 damage. Oh man. Full CP though. Not yet in range, but now. Okay. Collecting machine spirit bonus damage. Now that would be good against him, but he's not in range yet. I'm gonna fall back. Right. He cannot get close enough to damage them. I'm not sure why I should damage that. Is it possible? I'm not entirely sure it's collect Necron samples. I didn't collect samples here, I collected Blackstone from it, right? Maybe that's respawning or something. And a turn. You've just delayed this unit's turn. Delaying a unit's turn will move the unit to the end of the initiative queue. You cannot delay a unit's turn more than once. Delayed? Oh, because I didn't do anything. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of damage. Go on. 3. Better than 1. This should work. Oh, scarabs. And another Necron Warrior. Okay, so these are portals after all. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, but I thought these were portals, but it's these only. Okay. Yeah, let's have another servitor. Go. If I delay its turn, I get a CP. I've got a chance that he shoots the tech priest. But this way, if I go now and attack, I'm gonna get random damage only. Ah, never mind. It's worth a try. Opportunity attack, no thanks. Don't kill him! Yet. Ah, that's my opportunity attack, thank you. He nearly killed himself there. In range for both. With bonus damage. That's the one with the energy shield. What about that one? Physical, okay. Now we have that knowledge. So I have to shoot that. 3 to 4 damage. 2. Oh, come on, that was low. Let's go over here. And the turn. You can fall back. I'm not sure if I've got unlimited servitors, just sacrificing all of them doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Yeah, he's the one that gets a servitor in the face. I forgot about the scarabs, damn it. It's their turn next. They're healing. They're healing scarabs, of course, we found them earlier. Healing scarabs. Now he gave me an opportunity attack before he executed it. Cool, I think. Right, so... Oh, they get reinforcements. I see. I need to do 3 damage. That's not gonna work. Let's learn about the scarabs. Now we don't really see their skills or anything like that. Maybe that's later. Okay, but anyway, we've got Perhaps an opportunity. A critical might help. No, it's just 1 damage. I'm gonna stay there. And more healing. Ugh. So I guess focus firing on one might be helpful. Let them come. Delay the turn. I should be able to kill this one now. Yes. So where's the reinforcement gonna come from? Oh, that was the reinforcement in the turn order. Okay. I don't even know if there's gonna be more. Ah. I see. Yeah, shoot. 4 damage. Ow. Don't shoot again, please. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to... I could try to nuke him. Two to go there. If I kill him, it's pretty risky. Three damage. Oh, I was looking at the wrong. I was looking at the wrong enemy. That's a bit of a pity. If I don't see the enemy in the turn order, I don't see its armor, so I have to remember it. Fair enough. Move. Yeah, they are healing. He's down to 1. He's up to 7. Right. Something depleted? Is there a battle log? Ah! The noospheric view gives me the information I want. Something is depleted. Sweet. Yeah. I think the scarabs have to go first. Move. We don't really know much about these guys. And done. And move in. Yeah. Now, does he do 7 damage? No. He delayed his turn. Clever. Mash. taking his armor down. So much for the scarabs have to go first. They don't repair his armor though. And he's moving. Stupid. 6 damage? Only 4, okay. Oh, that's my Zealous protocol, okay. This is where I want to be. Can't have him revive. Absolutely nope. I have them. They're out of range. So let's get a cognition point and turn. Stupid scarabs, man. No! That goes on in battle? I didn't realize. But yeah, it said so in the tutorial. The longer you need, the more fun you can have. Oh, everybody gets an opportunity attack, huh? 5. Yes! Down with the scarabs. That's not helping much. I'm not gonna survive it if I delay my turn. These are the canticles available to use on this mission. They can only use once. Right. Now he can delay his turn. And he can move on. Oh, that's a freebie. Free damage. I would have survived. Okay. So that's an extra awesome shot. I'm in range from here. Yeah, it gets reduced by his armor. But still. 2 damage. Smash. There you go. That's what we need. Cool. That was fun. Circumstances evaluation confirmed disappointing. Necrons employ teleportation technology to achieve post-destruction discorporation. Interrogative. Where do the remains go? Fascination intensifies. Upon destruction, the Necron construct vanish, leaving no samples to be collected. Let's search. The cohort is slowed down by the search, giving the enemy the chance to respond to their location. However, they uncover several samples of technology of uncertain purpose that might contain valuable materials. More awakening? A spotlight. It's an augment slot thing. Mission complete. The cohort returns from the tomb, frustrated by the lack of physical samples of Necron constructs. However, the data they have gathered on the phasing out of Necron remains is illuminating in itself. Valuable data present. Past. Totality of human knowledge increased. Mission conclusion? Positive. That is more than passed. Yeah. I cannot say I support your conclusions, Gavola. Beneficial conclusion, itemization follows. Necron discorporation witnessed. Enemy constructs destroyed. Less than 0. Necron combat performance evaluated. Chances of functioning Necron available for dissection increased. My emotional cores are returning sensations of frustration and resentment, and I choose to acknowledge them. The lives of my tech priests are not there to be risks for the fulfillment of your desires, Tech Acquisitor. They are there to be risked for the acquisition of intelligence, learning, sacred knowledge. Your understanding equals approvable. What? Ah, I lose resources. Well, lose. I get less resources for each point of damage my tech priests have. I get resources for each enemy killed. So, if I risk 4 damage to kill 1 more Necron warrior, that's not good. $5 per scarab, 18 per Necron warrior. Anyways, we found stuff and got things and came out with 4% more awakening. Lots of mouse clicks. 1 lost unit. And found 160 blackstone altogether. Nice. So, the Xenorite axe deals 2 to 4 physical, which is a bit less than the power axe. Hey Wolfsall, welcome. Ahoy. Ahoy. How are you doing? And it conveys acid damage over 3 turns. And it also destroys the armor. I actually like the Xenorite axe better. I know who's getting it already. Jeremiah likes that. No, not Jeremiah, the other one. My Xenorite. Yeah, there he is. Unplug. Plug this in. Cool. So, I don't have a free slot for these. Become the priority target of enemies in range and gain +1 physical armor and 1 energy armor. That's a taunt. Target has a 50% chance to miss you with its attacks for 1 round. Ah. Yeah, we want that. Let's upgrade. Awesome. Glad to hear it. What's that? The body part. Unlock a unique body part specific to this discipline. Body part? 5 maximum health. 20% crit chance, 2 meters of movement extra. 2 health and 1 physical armor. 3 health. Why should I... Okay, yeah, maybe I want the arm if I've got another torso already. Okay, I see. This looks good. Or to make him tanky. I like this. Costs 134. Oh, and it unlocks a new one. The green augment capacity in this screen is the unlock. That's not super clear and a bit small. Anyway. So I unlock a slot, but if I want to use this, I need a slot. Ah, you see the difference. Cool. But there's no free slot. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the other one. Our ranged fighter. What does the Dominus get? Energy armor, maximum health. 3 health with 3 movement. 2 health, 1 energy armor. So energy armor is the thing. Energy damage as well. Energy armor and 2 health seems good. Let's start with the torso. Cool. One more mission. Shall we do one for the crazy guy? Is in the other sector. Lector Dogmatis Vidax has requested the deployment of a sensor servitor to fumigate the tomb of Agrelec and cleanse its spiritual corruption. Deploy a sensor in the tomb. We get a Curatio Mechadendrite, okay. And a Curatio Claw. Ah. Yes. Oh, we are running out of servitors, eh? I can set a color scheme. Uh-huh. Oh no, I've got unlimited amounts of servitors. But I need 2 tech priests, of course. I called you here, Lector Dogmatis Vidax, because your knowledge of spiritual matters and cult mechanicus will be crucial in dealing with any moral threats on Silva Tenebris. I have 543,021 works of scripture stored for rapid context topical retrieval. There is no obstacle beyond my capacity to counsel you on. Unnecessary use of cogitator power, waste of resources, Vidax. Insufficient use. Go to Augmentic Bay for improvements. The Xenos tomb is revealed to us as a great hungry maw that seeks to consume our very purity. Blasphemy reeks from every corner of the tomb of Agrelec. Most poetic, Lector Dogmatis. Your thoughts on how to proceed? I shall take my cues from the writings of Archmagus Veneratus Heraticus. Let the stench of corruption be swept aside by the sweet winds of faith. I have to learn all these one-liners. One of my sensor servitors will cleanse the spiritual corruption with blessed incense. Then deploy one immediately. And stop talking. My thoughts exactly, Magos. With your assistance, the Omniscience work shall be done. Okay. The sensor servitor is deployed at the tomb entrance, Magos. I'm ready to send it on its way. Halt, Subdomina. The sensor servitor is a delicate piece of machinery. It is ill-suited to hostile territory. Avilornians 5.91. Fragile indeed are the tools of the righteous. It must be escorted on its sacred duty. Escort missions? That'd be good. Don't be ridiculous. Every step we take in the tomb risks the lives of our personnel. If the spiritual integrity of the mission is truly at stake, Subdomina Kepra, it is worth the risk. And I assure you, it most definitely is. I've already sent a team ahead. I foresaw your emotional connection to your troops, Kepra. If you are ever to be a Dominus, I must show you how to command. My gratitude, Magos. The Xenos corruption will destroy us as surely as the guns of the enemy. Very well, his will be done. Winds of change. Alright, let's get done with this rather quickly. This is no good, Magos. No good at all. The Xenos corruption takes physical form in this murky fog. Can anything be done? The noisome miasma of fumes from the Xenos machinery is in this area, and it's masking the servitor's sacred incense. Scour away the corruption with flame. Hurry through. Fray it away. Let's see what happens. Thus the machine god answers our prayers. Exaltations 49. The Lord of Mars is with us in the dark, even if thou knowest it not. Necron initiative decreased. The cohort performs a selection of psalms from the Codex Mechanica Pura. The toxic fog clears and the tech priests advance with renewed purpose. So I've got the initiative. And that's my goal. Like I said, let's try to be quick. This is a non-standard behavior and speaks ill of the menials whose task was to maintain this machine. Maximes of Amalanth 5.12. Beware the deviance of thine own tools, for the enemy finds his entrance thereby. Quite unexpectedly, a previously unused Voxcaster unit pops out of the servitor's face panel. In a synthesized voice, it attempts to engage the cohort in philosophical discussion. Examine it, engaged in the discussion, or excise it. Away with it. The cohort removes the Voxcaster unit with a minimum of damage to the servitor. The unit proves to be of ancient design, containing capacitor coils of a type the Adeptus Mechanicus can no longer replicate. The servitor continues on the mission in silence. A single target physical microstubber. Cool. On we go. Our presence has been detected. Shut this down before the enemy are attracted to the din. But take care not to damage the machine. The servitor begins emitting a loud blaring noise, perhaps a form of tempering or damage alarm that has been accidentally tripped. The noise is accompanied by flashing lights and random bursts of extremely pungent incense. Protect the machine. The cohort expect the diagnostic to take some time, but quickly notice a cranial probe improperly jammed into one of the cortical sockets. Once this is removed, the servitor's non-standard behavior ceases, and the cohort has a new appreciation for the proper maintenance and function of such machines. 2 cognition points. End. Right. That's Blackstone. And that. Gonna deploy 2 servitors now. Delay the turn. What's that? Ignition point source. Mm-hmm. $77 Blackstone. Cool. I can shoot him. Nice. Let's hope for physical armor on that one. No such luck. Can I do 3 damage? No. But I can load the machine spirit by shooting. absorb. Next shot is going to be better. End his turn. Uh-oh. Bzzzt. Okay. Yeah. All the CP I need. Go over here. No armor, but 10 life points. Okay. I could do 4 damage and reduce his armor. I think it's worth it. Oh no, I went 1 tile too far. Okay. Yeah, and he's gonna get damaged by 1 each turn. There's no attack of opportunity for him now since he used it up already, so I can shoot him in the face. But I'm not gonna do 2 damage to him. But I'm gonna charge my weapon. Hey, Mikhails, welcome. Ahoy. Damage absorbed. Aha! So that's what that is. Now I know. We've got a fresh Necron warrior. That's not cool. Let's greet him. A critical hit, of course. Repair, 1 damage. So he's gonna get 1 damage now. Because he's got poison, no acid. Boarding the ship from the water side. Very good. Hit it hard. And acid applied, 4 damage, critical attack as well. So can I risk getting the Blackstone by using the Canticle now, getting the opportunity attack, go here. Might be a lot of damage. I'm not gonna do it. Should have done it. I forgot about him. Kit Kat in range. He's got 4. He's got 4 life left. That means I need to go there. Lump. Let's see if the shooting is enough. Oh, it's not. Go. Be dead. And that's it. Extra Necrons in battle. Yeah, and they can use the bloody floating platform. First the servitor, then him. He's dead though, but it's at the end of his turn that he gets the damage, which I don't think is super awesome. That means I need another servitor to soak up the damage. There you go. Totally deserved that one. Right. We don't know about the reinforcement yet. I should scan him. Repaired. Let's have a look. 1 energy shield and 6 health. Another 77. Good night. And then I get some more cognition. Oh, I had maximum already. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Don't need the other servitor. Bonk. And the turn. This is so good that he's repairing himself. He could wait for the platform. It's going to move here. Next turn, we do see that. But might as well move here and help out. Yes, we use the platform to shoot at him. Not for much damage though. Come on, 1 damage, please. Never mind. It could be worth it to get in very close. I have to risk it. I did say I wanted to be done with it quickly. So, if I do 5 damage, you know. I did. Awesome. No threat remaining. Got all the things. Now we can cleanse this place. The sensor servitor reaches a location where the air currents through the tomb will take its sacred exudations to every corner of the tomb. The cohort guards it until its incense is fully deployed and can escort it back to the tomb entrance. The sensor circuit has been delivered to the depths of the tomb. Lector Dogmatis. Its sacred incense now permeates all areas of the structure. A positive outcome, Magos. It is right and proper that you see, as I do, the dangers posed by the corruptive influence of the Xenos. It remains to be seen if the tomb is rendered less dangerous for our troops. At the very least, the place is less malodorous. I trust you will continue to consider the alien with the hatred and disdain they deserve, Magos. As we explore this world, remember the words of binary hierarch Geth Semor. The weak in mind will seek to understand the Xenos. The strong in mind will destroy them and bless their ignorance. Yeah, only 20 Blackstone less. We are still human. It's not much left of the humanity. That's a very, very good outcome, I say. Only 2% more awakening, and we got all of the good stuffs. Took only 11 minutes, cool. So. They take augmentation slots. That's a pity. Healing 2 to 4. Nice. Let's have an upgrade. The next upgrade is gain damage and after making an attack lose 1 health. That's a bit risky. That's a free shot or attack depending on the weapon used. Menarius is the one with the awesome axe. He will be in melee range a lot. And he's gonna get the upgraded claw. Upgraded. So he's got a forceful blast at the moment. He could get the macro stubber, but that would focus him on physical damage only. I mean, he can remove physical armor, but it's 1 per slash. Nah, it's not worth the switch, I think. So he's gonna get his upgraded super, what's it called again? Claw. It's a claw, obviously. Right, we've got healing. Cooldown of 2 turns. And the non-smelling robots. Servo Skull deals 1 damage. Like it. No more upgrades though. Yeah, I need a melee energy weapon. That would be cool. Heals 2 health, 3 turn cooldown. But no cognition cost. Ah, okay. Let's use it. Alright. This is a pretty cool game. This is a pretty cool game. I like everything I've seen so far. The only thing that I don't like is the blurriness on this screen, that's all. It's the only thing that doesn't really suit me. Right? The blurry background, that's just... I know that it focuses you on the foreground stuff that you wanted to see, but I like to look at the background stuff, and if it's this blurry, I don't like it. So I found something bad. I'm gonna try reshade on this game, like for Generation Zero, where I could remove some of the blurriness. And it doesn't take long, so next time I'm playing it, it might be a bit more spot on. I might also find depth of field in the ini file and disable it. We'll see. We'll see. I shall find out. But that was a very, very nice first look at Warhammer 40K Mechanicus. And yeah, that's it for today already. It's a bit of a short stream, but I just wanted to look at the game, not play through it. And yeah, that was cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming something. It might be Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Or Grimdawn. One of those guys. One of those games, not guys. Confusing. Yeah, you have a good one as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'm glad I could show this, because I think it really is a gem. If you are into turn-based tactics, this is a good one. Especially if you like the Warhammer 40k presentation. If you don't like that and find it too silly and stupid, it's probably not for you. But that's obvious, isn't it? So yeah, that's it for today. Have a great night, evening, day, and see you soon. This is Captain signing off.
Even in death, I serve the undesire.
You too, Wolfsoul. See you soon.